How about cutting $180 million in seniors' drug plans?
Unfair!
How about forcing seniors to accept the first available bed policy?
Unfair!
That's right.
I was inspired by Larry Bowie's speech, especially where he calls our attention to the renovations to the exterior of the legislature and calls attention to the need for drastic renovations to the personnel for the interior of the legislature. And I was kicking myself for not having brought one of my favorite songs, but I'll sing you the chorus. Fumigate the ledge, keep Alberta rat-free, fumigate the ledge. Oh, Raging Grannies all have minds of their own, and each gaggle has their own favorite ensembles, wardrobe, and repertoire, some overlapping and some not. So we're going to invite our guests to come forward and sing one of the Calgary specialties, and then the Edmonton Grannies will sing, and we will alternate for a total of 4 songs. We're very proud to be here today and very inspired by the speakers and by your presence.
Right up to the mics. Get real close to the mics.
Now that I'm older, losing my health in my weekend years, will I still be counting on my family's care or nursing home? Oh, patient beware. If I'm in need of 24/7, will they treat me fine? Will they show caring, always forbearing, when I'm 89? I could be hurting, managed by pills, not making any sense. Will there be enough help to care for me? And will their training help them to see I'm still an elder trying to live with some dignity? Will they have patience with all their patients when I'm 93? Alberta's still thriving, Minister Horn. Let's change our future now. Let's establish standards so we all can be living well in health and safety. As I grow older, losing so much, facing many fears. How will they treat me? Please don't defeat me in my weekend years.
How many of you still remember what the product was called? Geritol. Anybody? Yeah, we think maybe it's gone off the market, replaced by Viagra. But we take pride in being the Geritol generation. We deserve the recognition and care that we have earned over the generation, over our generation. So we're singing the Geritol generation now.
We're the Geritol generation, yes we are. We're the backbone of our nation, yes we are. We've had our share of tribulation and also celebration. We're the Geritol generation, yes we are. We saw the Wall Street crash and then a big depression. 2 world wars have taught us all a useful lesson. To survive at the very least, we must have this world at peace and teach our kids the value of compassion. Are we going to keep on raging? Yes, we will. We are going to stick around and rage until homelessness will vanish and poverty will vanish. We We'll face Alberta's future with goodwill. We're the Geritol generation, yes we are. We're the backbone of our nation, yes we are. We've had our share of tribulation and also celebration. And we're going to keep on raging, yes we are. Yes we are!
So, this song was written maybe about 5 years ago, and unfortunately it's not old at all. There are references to some of the spin that we were hearing then about timely care, care just in time, meaning every time you changed you had to move, right? And they were at that point bringing in very expensive and not very helpful luxury care places. And if you were unfortunate enough to end up in the hospital or an emergency, you might have spent the night on a stretcher in the hallway, very hard on your back, or somewhere in a chair in the middle of the ward, wherever they could stick you. And this song is about being stuck in the lavatory.
Minister, minister, what can the matter be? 3 old ladies in bed in the lavatory. They've been married from Monday to Saturday. No room in long-term care. The first place they offered to old Mrs. Grundy, they serve wine with dinner and lobster on Sundays. But they charge $40 to wash up your undies, and twice that to help with your hair. The next place with spaces was shown Mrs. Maynard. They offered her fountains and personal trainers, and charged a small fortune in fees and retainers. But she needed the wrong sort of care. But you sure can't complain if you're Mrs. McGrath. There's a view of the foothills and toilet and bath. It's central and free if you don't do the math. And timely for all kinds of care.
Okay, now, you've all visited Head Smashed in Buffalo Jump, and you wonder, how could those buffalo be tricked into jumping off that big cliff? Well, I'll tell you, the political facts in the present day in Alberta aren't very surprising if you've been to that tourist attraction. So, this is our song called Head Smashed in Buffalo Jump. The government budget guys think that we're dumb, a big like those cattle with humps. But we don't fool easy, not like it was once, at Head Smashed in Buffalo Jump. They're cutting the funding for healthcare and schools, our pensions, eyeglasses, our drugs. They'd sell their own mothers, pretending it was the only way out of the slump. The rich folks are laughing en route to the bank. The flat tax sure benefits them. If they paid their share, we would all be okay. But they get the final amen. Someone voted them in, but it sure wasn't us. We are not gullible chumps. And the next time they try to stampede us, we'll say, Take a head smashed in buffalo jump.